Hey everybody, this is Reganite71 back with a quick tip on how to program an automatic electrically operated water irrigation timer. Now this is a DIG 9001D brand, the kind I'm using with my drip irrigation system. And the nice thing about it is it's battery powered. It'll last all season with the battery will. And you set it and forget it for the most part. First of all, let's talk about where the battery is, and this is for those of you that might have one of these and don't want to bother reading through the manual, or you're just interested in how they operate. It's got a 9-volt alkaline inside. This, of course, is where you screw into your faucet. This is the part that'll come out and head for your drip tubing or your water hose or soaker hose or whatever you might have. Next is the flip-up lid. And let me get the angle right here so that you can see. Once we've got the lid opened up, you'll see a whole array of control options here. The basic premise of this is that you can water up to 4 times a day from as little as 1 minute up to 11 hours. Nobody's going to water for 11 hours, I don't think. Your water department would love you though. Now when it comes to setting time, you're going to hit this mode button until you see a little clock up here, and then you'll have an hour flash and a minute flash. As you can see, we're at it's 12:16 right now. So I'm going to advance the plus sign until we hit 16. Good to go. Hit the arrow, the right hand arrow there. And there we go. Okay, the next thing we need to do is set our irrigation time. Let's say that, well, we want to do it for 15 minutes. The first blinking number is the hours that you would want it to run. Next is 15. I've got it set for 15 minutes. I'm going to hit that again. It just flashes. See how it just comes back over to hours? We could just do that all day. So we'll hit mode and advance it now. Right up here where you have the days of the week, you've got a little raindrop. Now it's flashing. If I want to add Monday, I hit plus. It adds it and then it moves forward. If I don't want Tuesday, I can advance it forward with this little side arrow. See that? Wednesday, Friday, and so on. I got 3 days a week. Or if you wanted, you could just add every single day of the week and water every day with it. Once we're completed there, I'm actually going to take some of these off here. Now, this is programmable up to 4 different start times per day. Notice how it says off and start one. I don't have any times programmed. So let's do that now. It's asking for the time now. Let's set it for 12:20 p.m. Move over to minutes. Bring it on up. All right. Hit mode again. It already knows the duration because we've set that. That's a standard duration. Start 2. We could set a different time of day. It could be morning, evening, whatever, and so on. Start 3. Start 4. All right, so in 1 minute, since we're set to Tuesday, I've also got our irrigation program set to Tuesday, and it starts at 12:20. What I need to do now, I'm going to bring this back over here and only have it run for not 11 hours, but 1 minute, just so we can hear it turn on and turn off. You'll hear the little valve, shuttle valve, work on it there. This is going to be so great though for making sure that everything gets proper watering. missing it? There we go. All right, so when this hit 1220, we should hear a little valve in there flick the ball around, and it will have access to water. And there it is. Notice that it went to 1 minute. That's the duration that we set. And take a look at that. It's showing us if we were to walk out here and see that, we would know that the water is running. And it's the proper time of the day there, or proper day of the week rather. And so now the program is going to run just as we set it for 1 minute. If we had set it for 15, it'd do 15 and so on. Now let's say that it's raining and we walk outside and go, no, we don't need to be raining or watering right now. It's raining. Well, there's a little button right here. I can get it to focus. It shows a little faucet with a cross or X through it. Press and hold that for 3 seconds. And it shuts it back off. See there? Want it back on? Press and hold for 3 seconds. And you're back to normal. Now something else that you can do, let's say you get home from work, you only set it to water once a day in the morning, and you notice that your plants are really dried out and they need some water bad. There's a little manual valve right here. You can reach over and press this, press and hold, boom, and it shows the little hand on there. It's manual. It's only going to run for the time you have set though. So if you have, it's just going to run a normal irrigation cycle, and it will not interfere with your other normal cycle. If you have it set up to run water 2-3 times a day, it's still going to do that too. But this is a manual option you have. Well folks, that's it in a nutshell. That's how these things work. You got the battery in the bottom, time of day, particular day of week, you'll set that first. You'll put in your watering duration and what days of the week you want it to water on. And then you're good to go and set. Imagine, if you will, having a drip irrigation system with a little, in your regular bed with the 1/2-inch lines. You can take the little barbs, bring over some 1/4-inch line into your container plants, and they'll never run dry. That's one of the biggest problems with container plants, is they don't get enough water. And once they dry out, you got a great chance of losing them. If you set up your container plants next to your raised bed with a drip irrigation system and something like this, you're never going to run out of water, or they shouldn't. Guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and let's have a great growing spring.